OKOP.
Lady gets mad at me for being naked in my own house.
Bruh?
For starters, I'm a nudist, kinda.
Okay, I like that definition.
Semi-nudist.
Semi-nudist
here.
Only wear boxer briefs with the one ball hanging out.
That's right.
Part nudist.
I don't go to nudist retreats and stuff like that, but when I'm home, I like to be naked. My husband is usually at least wearing underwear. He himself is rarely naked. I started doing this as soon as I moved out on my own about 4 years ago.
Itching to get those clothes off, I guess.
Itching to get those
Itching to just strip down and be naked and free in your own home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I also have cats and keep the blinds open a little so they can't break them, and they're about 2/3 of an inch open. Obviously, I'm aware of this and do my best to stay away from the windows and do not open the door with my wang out. We currently live in a trailer park because our last apartment kicked us out for having a German Shepherd, which we did not know was against the rules.
Okay.
So the only place I could find that would allow us to keep her is the trailer park. I would never get rid of my pets, so the trailer park, we went.
Wow, that's loyalty, man.
Yeah, that really, like, German Shepherd, you might be gone.
Yeah.
Potentially. Living in the park is fine, and it's nice enough. Our trailer is a 2018 model, and it honestly doesn't feel like a trailer at all once you're inside of it. Like, I could see that, like a really nice RV.
Also,
You know
like,
what I mean?
van life is like a thing now.
Yes.
And like, I feel like it's being it's more accepted to live in trailers and vans, and it's almost like a little bit cool these days. So,
Totally.
yeah.
It's more accepted, but also, like, I could see it being really dope. Like, nice RVs are sick.
Oh, yeah. I watched a video of a tour of Justin Bieber's
I actually
travel
watched the
RV.
same one.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Dude, that has a fireplace in it, bro.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah, so you could get some good stuff there.
And the only problem is the trailers are pretty close together. My neighbor already gives us dirty looks because we're a gay couple. One day I was cleaning the floor and had to dump some water, so I put on some boxers to go dump it outside. She immediately got mad because she doesn't work and just sits at home all day and came out yelling. Karen, you can't come outside naked. Me, I'm not. I'm in my boxers and just went to dump this mop water. Karen, there's kids here. Put on some clothes. Me, I have clothes on. Goodbye. Yeah.
I love it. He's like, peace.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this conversation. This does not serve me.
And so I walked back in. About a week ago, I was hanging out at home naked, like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my office playing some video games with my headphones on, which is just kind of a funny picture to me.
Yeah. Just wang out.
Just like playing video games in the office of all places. Hopefully he has a cover on his webcam. I saw on my phone that the camera on my front door picked up some motion outside. So I looked at it to see it was my neighbor looking through my windows into my living room.
What?
The Karen from before was literally peeking
Invasion of privacy.
Literally. Maybe she wasn't mad at what she saw earlier, if you know what I mean.
If you catch the drift. If you like the angle of the dangle.
Through it, I told her to go away, and she jumped quickly and left. So he literally was like, through the speakers,
Bro,
like,
what are you doing?
Get out of here. Like, what are you
Scram!
doing? Oh, my God. I bet that gave her a heart attack.
Yeah.
After playing for a while, I walked into the kitchen and was making some food. Again, I got a notification that someone was at my door. So I look at it, and it's her again.
Again.
I grab my shorts and head to the door. Me. Yes. Karen. Who do you think you are? Me. What? Karen. I saw you walking around naked. Me. Yeah. I was in my house. So were you watching me? Obviously she was.
Yeah.
Karen. There's kids here. You can't do that.
Bro, the kids aren't peeking through the windows.
They
You're the only one peeking through the windows.
Like you.
Bro, peeping Tom over here.
Sheesh.
Peeping Karen. A creepy Karen right here, baby.
Peeping Karen, I like that. Me. I was in my house. No one could see me unless they were looking through my windows like you were. Karen. How dare you accuse me of that? That's disgusting.
Freaking ridiculous.
Me. Okay, goodbye. I mean, she literally has her on film.
Yeah. Like he knows what she's doing. He's spied her on his spy cam.
I shut the door and called the office complaining that she's been looking through my window and was harassing me for being naked in my own house. Ultimately, they sided with me and said if she continues, I'm free to call the police.
Yeah, dude. Call the police.
Seriously. What a call that would be.
Yeah. Excuse me. I have a Karen that is invading my privacy and looking at the angle of my dangle.
Oh, dear. But so far, I haven't had any more problems.
Good.
Edit. I forgot she complained about seeing my wang print through my shorts.
Bro, the Karen just likes the bulge. She's just looking. She's admiring, honestly, at this point.
Seriously. Well, there you have it.
I think it's fine. Honestly, I think it's fine to do whatever you want within the confines of your home. It's other people's issue if they're looking into your house.
Exactly. Like maybe someone personally is like, why would you be home naked? But they can't look through you. They can't have an actual. You have to, even if you don't agree with what they want to do, you can't impede on their right to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
As long as
you have
you're
a
not
right to
hurting
do whatever
anyone,
you want in your own home. Don't let anyone tell you, except like, if you're doing illegal shit. But like, you have a right to be naked.
Yeah.
Free the nipple.
Exactly. Dude. And the wing. Free the wing.
I'm going
Indoors.
to the nudist colony
That's
next
right.
week. Yeah, not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. We're doing a series.
You yourself
of
could be called a semi-nudist.
Yes, yeah. I'm participating. I'm definitely not like, I'm feeling a little nervous about it.
Right, yeah.
Because I've never been naked for that long in front of that many people.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous, but I think it's good exposure.
Did you ever in middle Nice.
What?
Did you ever in middle school like have to change like naked or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I mean like in front of like in the locker rooms.
Yeah.
But but it wasn't. So I think there's a generational difference between like being comfortable with nudity. I don't know if you've ever been to a gym, but there's an old dude with balls past his knees that's just like bending over, butt facing to the world, and just like no care in the world about who sees what. And then you have all these like 20-year-old guys or like 30-year-old guys that are they're wearing the towels and they're very discreet
or
about
just
it.
like not like throwing it around. Like
Yeah,
okay, I'll
like-
get naked, but I'm just not throwing it around.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
I've had these dudes like come up and like start trying to have a conversation, and I'm like, dude, when you're gesticulating, your freaking Newton balls are swinging from side to side, slapping into your like through your knees. I don't know how that's comfortable, but like, please just put on some pants before you try to hypnotize me with your balls. So like some kind of hypnotism, like you are getting very sleepy.
Oh my god. I think they just stopped caring at some point.
Yeah, I think it's probably that.
Yeah.
But I also think like back in the day, like
Yeah.
at least in the locker room, you were just supposed to be nude,
Totally.
right? And I actually think we've become less comfortable with nudity in the last 20 years.
That's actually which is interesting because you could argue we've become more progressive, but in middle school, we never no one ever changed out of their boxers. Like,
No,
we would just
no, not at all.
You know what I mean? So like I didn't undress nude myself until I was like an adult at a gym, like a Planet Fitness or something. So.
And even still, like I'm like I was a swimmer growing up, and we would do this thing called the deck change, where we would change into our Speedos and our trunks,
Right.
to get into the water, and we just wrap a towel around, and then we
Right.
strip down. So I'm like an expert at doing that,
Right.
And so I feel like that even in the locker room, I'm like pretty like,
Right. You still employ that technique.
I still employ the technique, yeah. So I don't know how I think I'm still a little bit uncomfortable with nudity. Definitely, I think more comfortable than the average person, that's why I'm really excited about this nudist colony.
It'll be
experience.
interesting to see how you come out.
Yeah, my biggest worry is just like being nude around that many people. It's just like getting a random boner, and then,
Yes.
and like I'm like doing this interview with this woman, and like I have random boners all the time, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I don't know how they explain that away. You know, it's like, no, it's not you. It's just the temperature, the air.
I think you need to add that as a question in your.
How do you deal with boners?
How do you deal with boners?
Wow. But yeah, I'm excited for this interview at the nudist colony next week. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that was
good exploration of nakedness. You know,
exploration of nakedness.
YouTube,
it's okay
thanks
to be
for sticking
nude.
Through. We always give you guys the fun director's cuts.
Yeah, YouTube and podcast. You're getting it. You're getting it.
Yes, sir.
But if there was one sign off, it's okay to be nude.
It's okay.
Embrace your body, but it's
okay,
also
y'all.
okay to not be nude. Just embrace. Unless I guess you're in a public place that doesn't allow nudity. Then.
Yeah, maybe
don't run
other
around
than
naked.
that.
Also, don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.